What's going on, everyone? My name's Chad Lorenz. I'm gonna try something new here, maybe make a little series for YouTube, just kind of day-to-day what I do. Seems a little bit boring to me, but maybe some people will find it interesting. I'm headed down to the Orlando, Florida area in my 22 f450 Limited, and we're gonna go pick up my new fifth wheel camper that I bought last week. There it is, guys. 15 hours, 1,047 miles. We are headed down to Florida. Took about 4 hours, but we finally have some sunshine, decent weather, 75 degrees out. It was 60 degrees out in Pennsylvania when I left a few hours ago. So hopefully the rest of the trip's like this, nice sunny. I'm gonna introduce myself, tell you a little bit about me, why I'm doing this. Obviously, my name's Chad Lorenz. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm 30 years old. I'm self-employed. I own a couple businesses. The main business that I started a few years ago is a used vehicle dealership. We mainly specialize in diesel trucks, sports cars, off the wall, kind of not your average everyday vehicles. We really enjoy it. It's something fun. You'll probably see a lot of content on that because that's what I do with most of my time. I also have a equipment rental business. We rent out heavy equipment, skid steers, mini excavator, mini skid steers, attachments, trailers, you name it. We're always adding to the fleet, trying to grow that business. We just opened that one up last year. The dealership's been open since late 2021. Previous to that, I was a welder on the pipeline. I did that, the pipeline industry, from the time I was 18 pretty much until I started the dealership. I welded most of that time. I got very lucky, you know, put the work in, and I was able to start welding when I was 19 years old, and I did that till about 25 years old. And then shortly after that is when I decided to open up the car dealership. It was a dream of mine since I was a kid. I've always loved vehicles. I've always really, really loved buying, selling, trading vehicles, bartering, you name it. I've been doing it since I was 12 years old. I think the first thing I bought was a two-stroke Suzuki LT 250R. Bought it for a few $100. Never ended up really doing anything with it, but was able to flip it for a profit. And I kind of got hooked from there, and things just kind of progressively, you know, bigger, more expensive things that I was flipping and buying and selling. So I still enjoy buying and selling a little bit of everything. You may see me with a $2,500 beater on the lot. You may see me with a $200,000 sports car on the lot. Just depends how I'm feeling that week and what I decide to buy, I guess. So like I said, just wanted to give a little background on myself to everyone, because I'm sure everyone's wondering what the heck this guy's doing, just randomly starting a YouTube channel. Like I said, just want to vlog my life, and maybe someone will find it interesting. Well, we're about a third of the way there, 5 hours in. Just made a stop here, gonna fuel up with the truck, fuel me up, get some food, and we're gonna get back on the road and keep on trucking. Normally when I'm coming through headed to Florida or on my way back, it's dark at this time. All I gotta say is, wow. I can't believe we get to see some of the things that we do for free. Absolutely beautiful. Pit stop here. We've got about 5.5 hours left till we get to Florida. Not too bad. Florida. This is where we will be picking up the fifth wheel.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
And then we got a brand new set of Coopers in the bed. We're gonna go get those put on at the tire shop on the RV, and we are gonna start our trek back to Pennsylvania. Alrighty. Go get hooked up. This should be pretty interesting, as I have never towed a fifth wheel. Last year I came down here and bought a 43-foot or 44-foot tag axle diesel pusher. Never drove one of those before. Came down, hopped in it, drove it back to Pennsylvania. Went pretty smooth, so hopefully same situation here with this fifth wheel.
Arrived.
These might be next week's sale units. No, there it is. We're gonna get out, and I guess I'll show it to you all, and we'll get her all closed up and get heading out. Looks like we'll both be getting the first look at this thing at the same time. I had an RV inspector look it over for me before I bought it in the auction, so hopefully it's what we think it is. Wow, smells new inside. Thing is absolutely gorgeous. My kids are gonna love this. Wow. Beautiful, huge bedroom. Nice big residential shower. Huge rear kitchen, tall ceilings. These ceilings have to be 9 feet tall. Wow. Residential refrigerator. Pretty decent sized stove. Full size microwave. Wine cooler. Well, there it is, guys. There's the setup. Shout out to the guys over here at Discount Tire in Lakeland. Getting 4 freshies put on us. The ones on the trailer had a little bit of dry rot, and I didn't really feel safe driving the whole way back to Pennsylvania on them, so we went ahead and got a new set before we came down and get them thrown on. Alrighty, pulling out of Discount Tire, and we are back on the road until I can't stay awake anymore, because I only slept a little over an hour, if that, when we stopped earlier. And
turn right onto US Highway 98
I'm
North.
gonna make this long drive without stopping again, so had to make a little pit stop. I'm getting a little thirsty, and it's like we're about half in the truck, so might as well get her topped off. I gotta say, I am very impressed with the way that this F450 tows with 37-inch tires and 24-inch wheels. Can't even tell that the 15,000-pound camper's back there.
For about 52 miles, continue straight.
We got just under 9 hours left. Sun's starting to go down again. Hopefully get this last leg done as quickly as possible. Probably gonna stop here again soon and maybe go back in the camper and take a little nap for a couple hours. I should have took the detour they recommended to avoid this severe weather. We've been going 40 miles an hour for the last 10 or 15 minutes here, and it doesn't seem like this rain's going to let up anytime soon. Well, this is pretty cool. Sheetz is real big up our way, and this is the first time I've ever saw a Sheetz truck stop, so this is pretty cool to see. Getting ready to get back on the road. We got a little over 6 hours left. So far so good. Everything's riding good. Another view of this massive Sheetz truck stop. I guess it's not that big compared to Buc-ee's, but first one I've saw. I do gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this F450. I mean, we are pulling these hills through West Virginia like absolutely nothing for this truck. I mean, we are holding the speed limit no problem. It just wants more, it seems like. I'm not gonna give it more. I'm gonna break it, but I'm pretty impressed. We were averaging almost 20 miles to a gallon on the way down. Looks like now we're around 10 hauling. Kind of what I expected. Not terrible, not great, but to maintain that kind of fuel mileage at this speed with how heavy the camper is, not too bad in my opinion. Lots of cool rest areas and stuff on this trip. I don't know if they're all new or I just miss them every other time I come down this way. Well, officially made it back to Butler around 8 a.m. Stopped by my house real quick. Got a little shut-eye for about 2 hours. We got Cody here holding down the fort. Jesus. We're gonna get Dalton up here, get this thing all cleaned up, and see how she looks. I think that's gonna conclude this video. Let me know if you guys like it and if you want to see more like this.